Hi, welcome everyone. Sorry, I got disconnected on the last one, so hopefully this one will work. But welcome back to Breakout Studios online video. I'm Taylor. We're going to be doing the beginner point technique this morning. So just like usual, play some music to get yourself warmed up, settled in, get your ankles warm, kind of roll out your ankles a little bit, and then we'll get going and warm it up ourselves too. So I'll see you back in let's say like 3 minutes or so. We'll get going while I kind of get my camera situated with my very interesting makeshift bar. All right, let's play some music. Get warmed up too. All right, let's get going. That song kind of goes on for a long time. And hopefully this little guy will stay right where he is the whole time. We'll see. He likes to chew at my point shoes when I do stuff, so. All right, so we'll start out with our normal warm-up that we've been doing. I should have moved it. Okay, we'll start out with the normal warm-up we've been doing the past couple classes. So we'll start parallel. I'll try to stand here so you can still see my feet too. We'll have 7 little prances. So right, up, left, up, right, up, left, and 5, and 6, and 7, down 8. Plie, rolling through, and stretch, press down, reverse, down, plie, and up. Again, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down 8, plie, roll through, and up and down, rise up, reversing, plie, open up to first. And then we have just our roll through, so rolling through, once lower down, reverse over the arches, press the heels down, plie, again, rolling through, up, little test your balance or just feel your ankles strong, pushing out of your ribbons, lower down, tendu second, same thing in second, plie, roll through, reverse, plie, roll through, balance or just really feeling your arches engaged. Lower down and back to first. So that's it. So kind of like we talked about last week, really feeling the ankles coming out of that crisscross of your elastic and ribbons, really pushing out there. And for these prances too, making sure we're not just kind of going through this way. You want to have a moment when you're up to resist back down and up to resist back down. Yeah? I'll call things out too. Here we go. So starting in parallel, ankles glued tight together the whole time. Right, up, left, and right, and left, and 5, and 6, and 7, press to parallel, 8, rolling through, plie, and rolling through, leave the heels where they are as you stretch, down, press up, over the arches, plie, get ready to the left, and left, right, and left, and right, and 5, 6, and 7, and down 8, rolling through, plie, rolling through, leave the ankles tight together, resist to come down, pressing up, over the arches, turning out to first, now just our roll throughs. Leaving the heels circling where they are. Reverse. One more time, rolling through. Plie. Send the heels forward, leave the heels where they are as you stretch. Little test your balance. Make sure your glutes are engaged and your ribs are closed. 2 seconds. Rolling through. Make sure your second's not too wide. Over the arches, plie. And rolling through. Send those heels forward, leaving where they are. And a little test your balance. Put those ribs in. Lower down. Back to first. Good, nice. Really making sure whenever we're doing roll-throughs or releves that you're feeling kind of your foot is like a hand. You have all that articulation, so it's not just plopping up and plopping back down, but you really feel every metatarsal working there. All right, let's do kind of our similar foot shaping exercise. So we're starting first. We're gonna have tendu, press over the box, sitting that heel forward. Leave the foot where it is to shape it, and close. Tendu, demi push, and close. So working those metatarsals again. Tendu, over the arch. Leave the foot and box where it is. Close. Tendu, demi push, and close. To the back. Tendu. Again, not putting the full box on the floor. We want to send the heel down to the mat. And tendu, close, tendu, demi push, and close. 3 releves, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, and we'll finish there. So to the left, tendu, sitting that heel forward, try to leave it there to shape it. And now these 2 demi points, you want to bring the toes back to make that demi, and push. Bring the toes back to make that demi, push, close. Same thing side. Demi push, close. Same thing back. Sitting that heel down, leaving it there. Tendu, demi push, close. And 3 releves, 2, 3, and then we'll finish. And this is all just facing your bar. I'm just moving around so you can see my feet, but we're facing the bar the whole time. All right, here we go. So starting in first position, right leg, tendu, and over, leave it there. Tendu, demi push, and close to the side. Over that box, leave it there. Tendu. demi, push through the metatarsals, push and close to the back, and stretch, close, tendu, demi push, 3 releves, plie, press up, plie, again feeling your foot articulation, plie, stretch to the left, front, over, leave it there. Feel those toes working, the ankle stays pointed, it's just the toes. Just the toes, our ankle doesn't move, to the back. And send the heel down to the mat. Try not to single that back foot. 3 releves. And finish. Good, nice. All right. So now we're going to do some more consecutive releves. All right, so this is what we did the first week, I think, and these releves, they're not super fast, so you really have time to feel all that articulation between your demi and your point and your demi back to flat, yeah, so we don't want to have our foot just be a brick going up and down. We really want to feel that full articulation here. So we have 4 plie releves. Plie 1, up, 2, plie, and up, plie, up, plie, up. Now straight. Now we can really feel just our foot working. We don't have our quads to help us out. Resist, down, press, up. Resist, down, press, up, and 3. Press up, and 4. Press up. Now just the metatarsals, just the toes. Our ankle stays pointed. Demi and point. Just the toes. Point. Just the toes. Point. Just the toes. Point. Forced over to get that turn out and heels higher. Try to leave the heels where they are as you stretch. Little test your balance. Lower down. 2 seconds. So same thing in second. 4 plie releves. Plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve. Straight and up. Just our feet working. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. Now our ankle tries to stay exactly where it is. Just the toes. Up. Toes. Up. Toes. Up. Toes. Up. Over. Bring that heels forward. Leave it there. Little test your balance. Lower down and first. We're going to do it twice through. So first, second, first, second. Really feeling the feet working there. And remember with the demi, it's not really a full demi. It's just a break in the toes. Our ankle stays exactly where it is. Or tries to. All right, here we go. 4 plie releves. Plie and up. Straight, resist, press, resist. Sending those heels forward each time. Just the toes. Break in the toes. Point, break and press. And now force over. And stretch. Little test your balance. Lower and second. Plie. And resist. Straight legs. Just the toes. It's going to stop after the second, so we'll keep going. And over the arches. And stretch. Get ready to finish. Tendu and first. Good. All right. We'll still do it once more through because I said twice. The music stopped on us. But nice. So really, especially in those, each time you put your heels down, whether it's straight or plie, It's an opportunity to kind of work that turnout more and making sure that we're not starting in this beautiful first, wherever our natural first may be, and kind of letting it get more and more turned in. So that's an opportunity every single time to feel it from your hips, not your ankles, but to really feel from your hips, turning out to send that heel forward. Yeah, you kind of want to feel the backs of your legs, the back of your foot, kind of gripping down to send that turnout forward. All right, we got a little break before set 2. Here we go. Heels coming forward. 2 seconds. Sending those heels forward and resist. And just the toes. My feet are killing me, I don't know about you. And over the, and stretch, and resist, undo, and first, good. All right, shake it out. Oh my gosh. Toes were killing me there at the end. All right, so now we're gonna do a little, you know what, actually, to kind of give our releve foot a break, I wanted to do some more tendus and dégagés today. Gives our toes a little break, but also I think those are kind of harder than releve sometimes, because when we feel like we have this block at the end of our foot, it's really hard to kind of work that same articulation for tendus and dégagés like it is in our flat shoes. But for point shoes, we want to feel like the shoe is an extension of our foot. It's not just this foreign object that we're trying to kind of waddle around in. So we want to have that same articulation and control of our point shoes as we do in our flat shoes when we're doing all of this stuff. So let's take a little tendu combination. Nothing's on releve for this one. And then we'll do more releves after that. So let me find my music here first. All right, there we go. So this one we can actually put one hand on the bar. We'll do right and left. So I'll scoot this kind of back so you can stand here. And you're welcome to do this facing the bar if you want to, but we're not going to do anything on releve for this one. So it's safe to have one hand on the bar if you're able to. So we're going to have one slow tendu for 2 counts, 2 counts in, 2 fast, in, 2 fast, in. Same thing side, slow, making sure not to sickle, slow, out, slice it, in and out, in and out, into the back, slow, out and slow, in and out, in and out. And we're gonna have tendu side, roll down and point, close, tendu side, roll down, straight, point and close. Same thing from the back. So one tendu, really feeling, initiating with the toes and bringing the heel coming in, 2, 2. Same thing side, same thing front. Tendu, lower down, push up. Close, tendu, lower down, push up, close. So just that front, around, and then we'll go over, I'll stop the music and we'll go over to the left side. So feeling like your point shoe is exactly like a flat shoe. Same articulation there. All right. 6, 7, 8, slow out. 2 and in out to the side, slow, feeling the metatarsals, in and out, shape of the foot. In, out, in, out, in. Tendu side, lower straight, push. Tendu side, lower straight, push to the back. And out, in, feel the shape of the feet. To the front. And toes coming back. And tendu, lower, push through the toes. And finish, good. Yeah, I don't know about you, but when I do these tendus or dégagés and pointe shoes, you really feel kind of the back of your shin really working because it takes a lot more work to bring the toes back as it does in our flat shoes. All right, let's go left side. And toes out, toes coming back, in, out, to the side. And out, in, out, to the back. Feeling the shape of the foot. And tendu side, lower down, press. Tendu side, lower down, press to point, to the back. And out, in, out, to the side. To the front. Heel comes forward, toes go back. And finish. Oh, we missed the good part of music. Yeah, nice. Whenever I had pointe classes, I hated the tendu and dégagé combinations. I was like, oh my gosh, do relevés. I hate the tendus and dégagés. It's just very hard to really make that foot shape look good like it does in a flat shoe. All right, so now we'll go back to our slow relevés. We'll go practice some relevés now, kind of rolling down and coming up on one foot. Let me find my music so I know what I did. All right, so similar to what we've been doing, kind of working on rolling down and coming up on one foot, but still ending on 2 feet. But now we're gonna practice some weight change, weight change and placement. So we're gonna have plie, su-su. Now this su-su is an adagio su-su. So instead of, ooh, that was a loud one. But instead of kind of jumping up to our toes like we do for a lot of HFA stuff, this one I want more of an adagio su-su. So we're gonna scoop the front foot to meet the back foot. So plie, su-su, slide out straight, su-su, coupe back. And plie, front foot to the back foot, slide out straight, close back to coupe front. So now we're switching that weight. And plie, our working leg is always the one sliding out and in. Meet the supporting leg, slide out, su-su coupe, and now we're going to draw the foot up to passe, and su-su, slow passe, su-su. So our working leg slides out, meeting the supporting leg, slide out straight, tendu, come up to su-su coupe, and plie, scoop up to the supporting leg, slide out, su-su, coupe, and plie, su-su, slide out, su-su, coupe, and draw the foot up to passe, draw it back down, up to passe, and back down. Yeah, so I said our front foot meets the back foot. It's the working leg that meets the supporting leg. So when we have our right leg going around, it's always going to be the right leg meeting the supporting leg. If our foot's in back, it still needs that supporting leg. And when we go to the left, it changes, yeah? So plie, sous-sus, slide out, sous-sus, coupe. So we're changing that weight a little bit more quickly. All right, here we go. So right foot front, plie, sous-sus, plie, sous-sus, slide out, sous-sus, coupe, and plie, sous-sus, slide out, sous-sus, coupe, and plie, sous-sus, slide out, coupe, and back foot to passe, change front foot to the left, sous-sus, and slide out, up coupe, slide outside, up coupe, slide out back, up coupe, and our back foot comes front, passe, and again, and finish. Good, nice. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing again, but this time adding instead of coming out straight. So we just did plie, sous-sus, slide out straight up to sous-sus. Now we're gonna have plie, sous-sus, pas de cheval, sous-sus, coupe. Plie, sous-sus, pas de cheval, sous-sus, coupe. So same thing, I'm gonna find slightly different music. Let me see if this one's gonna work. Something a little slower for that pas de cheval. Pas de cheval, sous-sus, coupe, plie, sous-sus, pas de cheval, sous-sus, coupe, and passe. So there's our music now. A little slower so we can really feel that pas de cheval. When we bring our foot to coupe, it lifts our whole body to come down. So it's kind of a circular motion for that pas de cheval. Making sure our ribs, in pointe shoes, it's really easy to come back here. So we want to make sure our ribs are closed, our spine's long, and our glutes are engaged, especially when we're doing all that weight change placement. If we're back here, it's going to be really, really hard. So really dropping those ribs down. Kind of feeling that a little bit more than you do in flat shoes. Because we're up a little higher, our body wants to protect itself. So bring those ribs in. All right, here we go. So same thing, adding a pas de cheval. And plie, scoop up, sous-sus, pas de cheval. Up, coupe, plie, sous-sus, pas de cheval. Coupe, plie, sous-sus, pas de cheval. Coupe, and passe, down, passe, to the left. Scoop it up, pas de cheval. Up, coupe. Lift to go down. Coupe. And up, and down, and up, and down. Plie. And finish, good. All right, we made it through that. Nice, all right, now, to rest our feet one more time, but to kill our outer shins, we're gonna do some dégagés. Okay. So this one we are going to face the bar because we are going to do a little bit of échappés at the end. If you feel comfortable doing échappés with one hand at the bar, feel free. But actually, the music's going to go straight and right and left, so we're going to face the bar. So we're going to have 8 dégagés to the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other leg to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see if I want to do. Okay, so on 8 we close straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie 1, échappé, plie, relevé, plie, relevé. Finish the échappé and finish. And then to the left. So 8 dégagés, 8 dégagés, 8 dégagés. Close straight, plie, échappé, plie, relevé, plie, relevé. Slide it in to finish the échappé. And we'll finish there. Yeah, so same thing with our tendus, making sure that we're leading if we're going out to the front, leaning with our heel, leaning back in with our toes coming in, so we're not kind of having this action. And for the échappés, hitting that position, articulate, relevé, articulate, relevé, slide it back in, and we'll go to the left. All right, here we go. And 8, 1, 2. Bring those toes back to the back. Keep that nice shape of the foot in the back. And side. 5, 6, 7, close, straight, plie, 1. Out, plie, relevé, close, 5, to the left. Back. To the side. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Close, straight, plie, 1. Out, plie. Up, plie. Up, plie. Finish. Good. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna do some more échappés at the bar. Now that we got our échappés warmed up. Okay. So, kind of the same thing, working on going échappé, plie, and relevé. We'll have, I'm going to try not to, this little stand I have going on here is very fragile, so whenever I échappé, it seems to kind of jostle the entire room. It looks way worse on camera than it is here, but I'm sure my downstairs neighbors are not very happy. So I'm just going to do kind of like little baby échappés. But if you're able to, really do your full kind of échappés. But we'll have échappé, échappé, 1, plie, échappé, plie, échappé, plie, relevé, and in, échappé, 2, échappé, 2, échappé, plie, relevé, and in. 3 sets of that. Échappé, plie, échappé, plie, these are terrible, échappés, plie, échappé, plie, relevé, in. And now our 4th set is going to be 1 échappé, plie, 1 sous-sus, plie, 1 passe, close sous-sus, finish, and we'll go to the left side. So, I'm going to try to demonstrate with my hands. So, échappé, plie, échappé, plie, échappé, plie, relevé, close, fit. 3 sets. Out, in, out, plie, relevé, close, out, in, plie, relevé, close, 1 échappé, 1 sous-sus, 1 passe, close to sous-sus, and finish. So with these échappés that we've talked about, I think last week we were saying this, you want to pretend there's a wall on both sides of your feet. That's not too wide. You don't want your échappés way up here. You want it just where your small point second is going to be out. Yeah, so we don't want a big wide échappé. So take that, feel your relevé, and then imagine that there's two walls right where your ankles are. And every time that you échappé, with the top of your arches, with your ribbons, not your toes, but with the top of your ribbons, you want to try to hit that wall each time in your échappés. Yeah? And then with this relevé down, let's say we're out in our échappé, with this relevé, we really want to resist. Resist to come down, up, and slide it back into fifth. Yeah? So 3 sets of échappé, 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 resist, relevé. In 3 sets, our 4-set échappé, sous-sus, passe, resist, sous-sus, plie, and finish. I might be doing my weird, janky échappés to not crumble the house down. All right, here we go. And échappé, out, and 2, and 3, resist, relevé, and fifth, out, and 2, and 3, resist. One more set of this. Resist, up, and 1 échappé, sous-sus, passe, sous-sus to the left, out, 2, 3, and in, and out, and 2, and 3, up and fifth. 3rd set. Resist, 1 échappé, sous-sus, passe, sous-sus, and all right, there we go, we made it. All right, so now let's just finish up one more thing at the bar to kind of work a little bit on pas de bourrées and relevés on one foot. Let me find, here we go. Here we go. So just, I think we did this one the first week too, but 5, 6, coupe back 7, plie 8. Coupe pas de bourrées up 1, 2, sous-sus, plie, and up, 2, sous-sus, plie, and up, 2, sous-sus, plie, 2 relevés, relevé, plie, up, up, sous-sus, plie, up, up, sous-sus, plie, up, sous-sus, plie, 2 relevés. Now again, repeating with passe, passe, pas de bourrées, sous-sus, passe, pas de bourrées, sous-sus, making sure it's right underneath ourselves. Plie, relevé, in coupe, passe, 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 3 sets, and then 2 coupe relevés. So making sure for the coupe or the passe that we're hitting the exact same position each time. We don't kind of want to wonder where that is. We hit that exact same coupe position or the exact same passe position. And it's right underneath ourselves. We don't want to do a big traveling step for this pas de bourrée. All right, last thing on our bar. Here we go. 5, 6, coupe 7, plie 8, coupe up, up, sous-sus, resist, and up, resist, and that's supporting leg down, down, and relevé, coupe, sous-sus, plie, coupe, sous-sus, rolling through. One more set. 2 relevés, up, get ready for passe, and passe, 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 sous-sus, and passe, passe, 2 relevés, up in coupe, One more set. Su, su. And up, su, su. And up, su, su. And rotate, and finish. There we go. All right, nice. So we're gonna do a couple things in center actually, just like last week, nothing on point. So you can take whatever you're using as a bar away. And if you have time to stick around, we'll do just a few kind of balancing on flat, the adagio we did last week, and also some tendus in center as well. So some good things to kind of practice in point shoes, but we don't need Marley or to go up on point to do so. So let's do the same adagio we did last week first. Let me find my spot so I can stay in frame. So we're gonna have 2 walks, or 3 walks. 1 and 2 and 3. 2 tendu. Rise up to air rest 5 and 6. Tendu. Working on that balance. Finish. And up to passe. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4 counts to kind of reposition yourself. If you have a small space, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go to the left. So walking with our heel coming forward, heel coming forward. 3, 4, rise up to arabesque, tendu, face en face for 8, passe, and 2, and 3, and 4. Reposition yourself, 6, 7, 8. We'll go twice through, right, left, right, left. Kind of like I spoke about last week, for these walks, it's the one time you get to kind of lean back. We don't have to walk with our body forward. So it's the one time that you can kind of, I was saying last week, it's like you have a partner and someone's taking you somewhere and you're kind of resisting that you don't want to go. So that can kind of help your walks feel a little bit more athletic if we kind of just lean back, not too much, but lean back just a little bit. So let's just here mark like 8 counts with our music so we know our timing, and then we'll take it away. 7, 8, so just listening. 1, 2, 3, 4, rise up to arabesque. 5, 6, tendu, face en face. 4 counts, passe, and then we'll go to the left. All right, there we go. So right, left, right, left. Here we go. And 3 walks. 1, 2, 3, tendu, rise up to arabesque, tendu, and fit, and passe. Fit, and reposition yourself. Here we go to the left. And resisting walks. Tendu, and fit, and passe. Squeezing that supporting side, not lifting up on that working hip, close to fit. Here we go, reposition yourself to the right, and walk, 2, 3, squeezing that supporting side, lifting up, tendu, and en face, passe. Now make sure you're not leaning back, those ribs are closed. And reposition yourself to the left. Up to arabesque, tendu, and en face, passe. And close to fit, and some of those flat technique exercises, the adagio, those tendus can be a lot harder on point than just all the releves. So now we're just going to finish up with a little tendu. Let me remember. Okay, so we'll have 3 front, 1 side, 1 and 2 and 3, side to the back, and 1 and 2 and 3, and side, facing on fast, 4 going back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's have tendu, lower flat, tendu to face quasi. We'll go to the left. So 3, 2, 1, 1 side, and back, 2, 3, and side, facing on fast, 4 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, tendu, lower down straight, feeling the toes, press up, close to quasi, yeah? So same thing, working on leading with the heel, toes going back, working on that nice shape to the back with that heel kind of pressing down, not up here. 3 front, 1 side, 3 back, 1 side, 4 going back. And then 1, and we'll go to the left. Let me find what music I wanted. Where was it? No. 3 and side and back, 2, 3, there we go. That's a good tempo. All right, here we go. Quasi, right foot front. And 1, 2, 3, and side to the back. 1, 2, 3, side facing on fast. Back, 2, 3, 4, side, press down, point, quasi to the left. 1, 2, 3, side, that nice foot shake. 3, side, facing on fast, 4 side going back. And side. And fit, good. Travel a little bit back. All right, beautiful everyone. Yay, thank you for joining me. Getting our footwork in again. Polar says thank you too. Bye, have a good Monday. See you next week.